Welcome to the Autoworks podcast. I'm John Lonas, owner of Autoworks Service and Repair in Prescott Valley, Arizona. Tune in every week as we navigate the winding roads of car care, share professional tips and tricks, and give you our takes on the ever-changing automotive industry. It's been almost a year since I went to Tennessee for a business owner's coaching seminar and training. These trainings from this particular coaching company happens 4 times a year, and I missed the last 3. This quarter's subject was reflection and focus. The subject I really needed to hone my skills and improve my shop operations and keep elevating the bar for customer service. As a business owner, I sometimes look at the day-to-day operations and don't really step back and view the operations with a big picture view. The conference reminded me to step back and take an overall view of the whole year and reflect on what we did right and what we could have done better. I've had plenty of time driving from Tennessee back to Arizona to do some reflecting and have a conversation with myself. I didn't have any passengers with me, so I won most of my arguments. The ones I lost, I had to focus on what I or my shop and staff could do to make things better and take the pain away from our customers. That phrase, take their pain away, was a top-of-mind phrase that we used to practice on a daily basis. Over the last couple of years, it has kind of faded to the back burner of our minds and was not a main focus on growing our business and customer base. I have to admit, our business had a great amount of growth, and we started to get a little overwhelmed, and our customer service has slipped over the last 18 months. So reflecting and focusing on what we need to do better is what I plan to improve and make better at Autoworks. I'm listening to some audiobooks to improve my leadership and customer service skills. It was shocking to me to realize that the decline of customer service has been so drastic over time. As a consumer, myself, the level of customer service has faded year over year and decade over decade. I started working at a gas station when I was 14 and had a full service island. When I worked that island, I would greet the customer, pump the gas, wash the windshield, and if they wanted me to check under the hood or check tire pressures and empty their ashtray if they asked. I could go to the local neighborhood market with a note from my grandma and buy her cigarettes and ask the butcher for a couple nice pork chops. 10 years later, full-service gas stations faded away and convenience store gas stations took over. In my early 20s, I worked at a local independent hardware store. I was trained to help the customers that walked in to find what they needed. I really liked helping out in the lumber yard and learning about wood and running a forklift. My mid-20s, I started working at a franchise auto repair chain. I worked my way up from lube tech to a repair technician to service writer and then a store manager. I believe it was the customer skills that I learned from my previous jobs and how my family raised me that helped me excel in my jobs and positions I held. But I realized that the higher rank I made in these bigger franchise and corporate companies, that the higher ups, the bean counters, were only interested in the bottom line for the company and didn't agree with my idea of customer service and how to keep a customer. I learned they spent thousands a month on advertising to get more victims, not grow the customer base. Back to customer service. Self-checkouts. I believe big corporations are trying to increase the bottom line by eliminating positions and having the customer serve themselves. I don't like this and do my best not to use self-checkout. If I'm not getting an employee discount, then why should I service myself and give the corporation more profits? With customer service going downhill all over in most industries, it's no wonder online shopping is booming. In some online stores, you can have your stuff delivered within a couple hours. With customer service declining, I believe it's also affecting people's social skills. Everyone seems to be focused on themselves, and I think this is leading to a lonely life and social status. How sad. I'm going to improve my leadership skills and help my company and staff develop better customer service skills and bring back the wow factor in automotive repair and give the best consistent customer service that some people have forgotten or accepted the lack of is now the norm. Take their pain away, wow the customer with awesome customer service, and create raving customers. Our goals for Autoworks and Repair. We will live up to our motto, you won't find jerks at Autoworks. Thanks for listening. Give us a try. If you have a question for the show, for me, or about your car or truck, don't hesitate to call us. Our number is 928-628-6898, or you can visit autoworksserviceandrepair.com. Please reach out because we're always happy to help. Remember, you won't find jerks at Autoworks. Autoworks is proud to be part of Cast 11, Prescott's podcast network.